Hello class, I am here to do my presentation. Thanks to the professor, I was able to get some workarounds so I can do some of my tasks on this medium instead of having to change it to a different presentation software. So going back to teacher voice, going back to teacher mode, I hope you enjoy my presentation and find the workarounds useful for your software as well. Hello everyone, welcome to our class. Today we're going to start learning about persuasive writing. By the end of our lesson today, we should be able to write a strong thesis statement and begin to understand the organization of a persuasive essay. Now, before we get started, let's talk about something really cute. What's something that you can think of that's really cute? Yeah, how about a puppy? Okay, so everyone loves puppies, right? Puppies are great, but puppies can kind of be hard to take care of, right? What do they need a lot of? Attention, food, playtime. Yeah, those are all good things. So, if someone asked you, is it a good idea to give a child a puppy? What would you think? Now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pick a side. Please click this link and I will share my screen with you so you can see what I'd like you to do. Alright, so click the link. This link will take you to this. What you will do is you will click Insert, Text Box, and please simply put your name on the yes or no side. Please remember which side you choose. I'll give you 1 minute to choose a side and then go back to our presentation. Great. Now that everyone has picked a side, we will start talking about what it is to make a persuasive argument. Persuasive writing should always make a point, support a point, and summarize the points. Just like our regular writing strategy, we always have to have a main topic. What is that called? Thesis. That's right. So we make our point and then we support the point with supporting details. Good. And when we summarize, that's called the conclusion. Very good. A successful persuasive paper has organization, at least 3 supporting points. It also has logic. We place the strongest argument first. It usually has sources, like personal anecdotes or research, depending on the seriousness of your topic. Would you need scientific research to decide if you need a pet? Probably not. But what is something you would want scientific research for? Yeah, maybe something with a medical topic. Maybe with safety. Okay, something more serious would require more research. That's right. And then it also has balance. It has to counter the opposite idea. Has anyone ever done a debate? In that same idea, one side presents one topic, and the other side presents a different topic in response to it. So for example, if I said, oh, you shouldn't eat sweet foods because they're not good for you, someone can counter, yes, they're not good for you, but they're good to eat in moderation. So that's right. So we need to be able to have a counter argument to an already expressed topic. This is something we can practice more and more once we do more exercises. Now, we're going to start brainstorming. I would like you to form up in your groups. If you are pro-dog, please click this top link. If you are anti-dog, please click this bottom link. If we don't have enough people for one particular side, I might put you on the other side just so we can have balance. So go ahead and click your link, and there you will be brought to this page that will show why should you have a dog or why should you not get a dog. Depending on your side, I just want you to brainstorm between your groups and comment and write. And you can also use this private chat here to talk between yourselves. I will give you 5 minutes to brainstorm. Okay, I'm not really going to give them 5 minutes, but this is for the presentation. So we're going to let 5 minutes pass. My students will put in their arguments, and then we'll come to the next part. Let's organize our thoughts. Our thesis should be something general, like we should not have a dog because 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so go back between your groups and chat and try to think of a thesis statement that represents what your group believes. So I give them another 5 minutes to kind of whittle down their thoughts and use the chat, and then present their final thesis statement. Okay, great. So now that we have our thesis statement, we can start to understand how to organize the rest of our persuasive paper. Does anyone have any questions about persuasive writing? Okay, we can look at organization again. Remember, we have our thesis, we make our point, then we support our point with the supporting, and which argument goes first? That's right, the strongest argument. And then finally we conclude with the summarizing points. So, all right. We will post our assignment and work on our persuasive papers that will be due later this week. If you have any other questions, please contact me via email or on Skype. Thanks, everyone.